Okay, video number 2. The next thing that you need for this to write a novel is you're going to be planning. So you're going to be doing a lot of writing in a notebook. There. Here's my audience. This is Fig is listening to me, but he's really only here because of this right here, which is a pretty crappy ginger cookie that I made. Trying to be healthy. I made it with gluten-free flour or something. No, bad idea. But hey, I'm in quarantine and trying not to gorge myself with food. And oh, he's being really good though. Yeah, he is being really good. And there's Sky out there. He's being really good. He's got his ball. Yeah. It's important that you're updated on what the dogs are doing at all times. That serves as my primary form of entertainment. All right, so what you're going to need is a pen. You could also do this on a computer. That's totally fine. I don't do that. I don't plan on a computer. Part of it is because I work on a computer all day at work, and so I like to have pen and paper when I'm being creative. I'm going to be working on, so here's day 2, or not day 2, but second installment, whatever. We're gonna do a character-driven novel. Instead of, now when you do a character-driven novel, it's not like you don't do a lot of world creation, because you do, because what makes a character come to life is their environment. That's a huge part of building a character that people believe in, is creating the world in which they live. So anyway, and I'll give you some examples as we move through this, but anyway, so yesterday, or prior, it was actually 5 minutes ago, so I just took my hat off basically, and I came outside because it's so beautiful here in Vermont. Was to write your way all the way through the first draft. Okay, so before we even start our first draft, I just really want that to resonate with you, because even if you're going to dust off something you've already been working on, which probably a lot of you will, you're going to need to start over from scratch and write all the way through without editing, because if you don't, you're never going to get out of the editing mode. Just trust me when I say that. Just try it. Please. Okay, thank you. So then you're going to need to start taking notes, because the next part of creating a novel is to really a serious meditation. No, you can meditate if you want, but marinate. Is that even a good word for that? I don't know. But a deep dive into your main character. That's critical. And really, for me, what always drives a novel is like the main character and what I'm thinking about them. So I'm actually dusting off the novel I'm going to write with everybody. Even though I have Truett Sky novels due, I'm still going to start something new, even if it takes me a while to finish it. But it won't, because we're going to be doing this together, and I'm thinking this is going to selfishly get me to write faster. Anyway, so I'm going to be dusting off a novel. I hope you can see this. This was, I don't know if you could see that. I need to learn how to flip the camera. My friend Lauren was going to show me that. But anyway, I don't see any buttons to do that. So anyway, I jotted this idea down July 23rd, 2017. So I think I was living in Monterey at that point. Was I? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think so. And the working title I had for it was Popped. I don't know why. That's funny to me. I don't know why. And I was apparently going to write it under an alias, which I vaguely remember, and I had given myself the name of MT Bixby. So maybe you might want to do that. I don't know where this stuff comes from, honest to God. I must have been thinking at the time, it'll sell better if it's not under my name, which is pretty hilarious. And maybe MT Bixby will write this. Maybe she'll have more success than me. Fantastic. Anyway, and I'm going to be sharing all this because I don't care if you steal the idea, because we'll write differently anyway. But I I want you to get a notebook. So these pages are torn out of an old notebook. I don't know where that notebook went. I obviously kind of gave up on the idea, but I've been thinking about the idea a lot. It's about this character who's really good at patterns of nature, patterns, and then patterns of, I'm not sure what the mystery is going to be. All my books have a mystery, even if it's not a thriller. It's a mystery. So anyway, and then I have a pen and I have a notebook. Isn't this a nice notebook? So I like having, it's lined. I like my pages to be lined. Again, you can totally do your character development, all your notes, all in computer. That's fine. However you want to do your stuff is however you want to do it. But the main thing I want you to do is think about who your main character is and start just jotting notes down. Like I have for her, her name was Grace Chadwick. That's the name of the character in Popped, which is, I think now the working title is going to be Patterns. But I also, she has a Hawaiian background. I think her father is Hawaiian, native Hawaiian, or part Hawaiian, as most people from Hawaii are. And her Hawaiian name is Lokomaikai. Thank you. Lokomaikai. I guess that's what I decided. Oh, and then parenthetically I have Loco, which is kind of hilarious if you know Spanish. That's crazy. So who knows? And that's L-O-K-O, Loco. So I don't know what I was thinking there. We'll see how that develops. I did want her to have a Hawaiian descent. That was important to the world that I was building and that I am building. She will still have that. Even though I have her living in a couple places. So because she makes a lot of money because she's good at patterns, so she's kind of, I think, maybe done some sketchy things to make money that aren't really illegal necessarily, but are indicative of somebody who's really good at math. So anyway, again, and I'm not really good at math. I'm okay at math, but I like to write about things that I'm mildly good at but interested in. That's interesting to me because the thing is, you're going to be with your novel for a long time, at least a year. I mean, maybe you're going to be faster than that. Maybe you're going to get it done in 6 months. I like doing research. That's one of my favorite parts about writing a novel. So I tend to choose things that I will need to do some research on. So anyway, that's what's happening here. Fig has left the porch. He's down in the yard. Sky is wandering around the property somewhere. And that's what we're doing here. So I'm diving into my character, Loco, Grace Chadwick, which is a pretty good name. I'm good with Grace Chadwick. I guess maybe Loco Maikai will be her. I'm going to have to change that. I can't barely even say it. But I'll be, that'll probably be her middle name. Some Hawaiian middle name. Okay, that's it from here. Take care.